So you have an AMA question?
I do. If you had the ability to shut down any company, which would you choose and why? Thinking. Okay, I'm glad you said because I wasn't sure you were still here.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time coming up with a company that I dislike enough that I want them. I mean, Dick's Sporting Goods mistreated me one time. Never do business with them again.
The first one that popped into my head was Facebook. I feel like they're a social bad, that they create more harm than good. And if they were gone, what I would predict would replace them would be better, like forums from yesteryear and such.
Yeah. That's a decent one, I guess. I have no connection to Facebook really. I mean, I'm not a fan of people who use Facebook necessarily. Like I feel like it's almost an old person thing now.
Interesting.
It's really fallen out of vogue.
You know
everybody's
why?
on Twitter. Speaking of that, I got a Twitter topic in a little bit. You probably know what it is.
I'll just wrap up on Facebook. To me, is replaced web forums. You know that were a big thing a while everywhere. And like, if you just want to have there's group like One Wheel. It's like a kind of electric skateboard or electric skateboards in general.
Mm-hmm.
The group there'll be a Raleigh One Wheel thing, and that's where people organize and meet up. Every group of every interest you could think of anywhere lands on Facebook. And I actually hate my Facebook feed. I've stopped going to it almost entirely, and I just use it for the groups, and it's a shitty version of forums. So.
Makes sense. Yeah, that's understandable. But you're not using it as a social media platform. You're using it more to organize, events and stuff like that that have to do with a particular category, which is
like I'm not using it as Facebook, but I guess that would still be social media.
Yeah, I suppose so to some extent. Yeah. Because they're sharing content as well. I don't know. I don't really have anything against any companies. That's kind of a tough one. The problem with eliminating a company you don't like is you sort of eliminate competition in that marketplace. So like, I'm not a big fan of Pepsi, but if I take Pepsi out, then Coca-Cola probably doesn't do as good of a job. Like if I, by the way, Steve's new podcast, it's called Failing Forward, and he interviews successful people about times when everything sucked.
That's a neat idea.
So that's a good concept. There'll be a link down there below in the description. Yeah, I don't know, Taylor. Can you think of any companies that if you could snap your fingers and just blink them out of existence, you would do so? Hunt's Ketchup, but again, I'm eliminating Heinz's competition. Maybe they go to lower quality tomatoes now. Don't want to do that to them.
Does the NHL franchise, the Chicago Blackhawks, count as a company?
I think it should. But don't you like that they exist in the world?
I do like that because it's fun to have rivals.
I don't even like watching the Yankees win, but I like it when they're in the playoffs.
I'm trying to think what company I just want to get rid of. What company makes terrible food or snacks or drinks? It's hard to think of because usually I buy those things once and then realize it's not good anymore. I guess maybe like I was going to say something like Monsanto or Google or one of the. Oh, it'd be fun to get rid of Google just to see what would happen.
Oh my God! How would the internet would stop working?
Well, that's what I'm saying. It'd be
alphabet suck.
First of all, there'd be no more YouTube, and I kind of use that more than TV now. And there'd be no more searching, and that's a problem. And my maps.
It'd be neat to see though, because immediately a huge vacuum would open up, and like new people would have to,
maybe that's the play. You blink them out, and then you swoop in and fill the void.
Yeah. It was Google. And now I'm going to have my own search engine where no matter what you try and find, it only
Vladimir
catalogs,
Tarasenko comes up.
It only catalogs videos of animals fighting. That's all that it is. Is this a dangerous kind of spider? No, it doesn't. But watch this video of a bear attacking a moose in Canada. It's like, this is new Google isn't helpful at all. It's actively unhelpful. I don't like this. Yeah, what was your answer for snapping one out?
Mine was Facebook. I think they do more harm than good for society.
I agree. I think you can say that about every single social media platform in the world.
Ooh. I wouldn't say that about YouTube. Yeah. I think YouTube's
I don't see YouTube as social media in the same way I do like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, that kind of stuff.
The Twitter I'm not educated on. Instagram watch it from afar. It just seems like people misrepresenting their lives, right? That's Instagram.
Well, yeah, you just summed up social media.
I guess Facebook can be that too, but it's more opinionated. I don't know anyone going on Instagram like pushing their politics and
Yeah,
Sputnik
Instagram
News
seems to
and
be
shit,
more
but
like silly, fun based. But I also barely ever. I haven't even looked at my Instagram page in months.
again, talking about shit I don't know about. TikTok looks fun.
Yeah, I followed a Twitter account called Ironic TikToks, and it was really funny. And then out of nowhere, it got banned, and so that was all. That was my entire TikTok experience. It seems like a Zoomer platform where like all the Gen Z, the Zoomers,
Oh,
you know,
is that
like
what
there's
they're
the
called?
Boomers, there's the Zoomers. I heard it once, and I'm like, that's hilarious. I'm sticking with it.
I don't know it.
And
No, please
all
continue.
the Zoomers, they use that one because like kids that age or adults that age in some instances now do not use Facebook. Like they may have an account, but they don't use it because everybody now is like, oh, Facebook, that's totally a boomer thing. Like it's mostly old people, and people have
misuse
moved on to
boomers so
Snapchat.
much.
And
Like
it's
every
because
Gen
boomer has
Xer is a
become
boomer now.
it's
Like-
become a meme. You know?
Like
Just
boomers are
anyone-
literally 72, dude. I'm not a boomer. But
Yeah. That is crazy. Yeah, boomers are actually really fucking old. But I do like that when like someone on Twitter, they'll be like say some stupid take, and people will be like, you know, some 16-year-old kid will be like, "Shut up, boomer," and they'll respond like, "I'm 44." You know, just like,
right. My dad's a boomer. My mom's
Yeah.
a boomer. I think my mom might be too young to be a boomer. And they're only
Is she? Was she?
they're 2 years apart, and I want to say she just missed the cut, but I could be wrong.
65 is where boomer ends.
Oh well, then she would be a boomer too.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what was before boomer? Silent or greatest? Great.
Silent. Ooh. The greatest had the boomers, right? And is the silent the? I don't know.
The one in between, because like the Gen Xers had the Zoomers,
The
boomers,
had the Gen Xers.
the Gen Xers and millennials, some millennials, and then I don't know who's, you know how we heard that there's like a sausage fucking council
Council.
or
Yeah, yeah.
something. Who's the guy who's deciding when generations start and stop?
Oh no!
What's that?
And who's
council?
naming them? Well, I guess lately it's just been X, Y, and Z. I don't know what follows. Gen Alpha. We're gonna flip it around.
Yeah, probably Alpha will have to like switch it to that, and then there'll be Beta,
Ooh,
and
that'll
then
suck.
there's-
Imagine being Generation Beta.
Gen B. Yeah.
Yeah, we all know what it means.
Yeah, we don't know. Fucking losers.
Generation
Yes.
Cuck.
You should have not been. You shouldn't have let your parents fuck when they did.
You should have chose your parents better.
Yeah.
Are-
Yeah, I
have you
think.
guys
Oh, go for it.